This Getting set for baseball now on a Thursday night from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Boston Red Sox and the New York Yankees. Yankees baseball is next. Now in the box, Eduardo Nunez. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Third baseman, Eduardo Nunez.
And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, Harold, they come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
And this will miss as well, so he's in danger of losing the leadoff man here tonight. It's 3-1 now. Squared that one up just a little late.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
Now a swing and a miss on the slider as the leadoff man is set down on strikes to open up the ball game. In now, number 13. He's ready for his first AB here in this one. And he'll start him with a fastball that misses down and away for a ball. 1-0. Now a ball sprayed foul into the seats near third. Here it comes on 1-1. And the changeup is way low that time. Just getting started here in the Bronx. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Schebler is there. 2 down. Here's Mookie Betts. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Into the windup and the pitch. And a curveball that time that broke too low. A fastball that just misses inside.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Well, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. Betts is going to turn for second. And he is into second with a 2-out double. Now at the plate, Andrew Van.
Left fielder, Andrew Van.
Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Hicks racing back. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Ronald Torrey is the next to bat. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman, Ronald Torrey.
And he'll take strike 1 on the fast. Harold Reynolds, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They come into this one in good spirits, fresh off their first victory of the new campaign last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Ronald Torreyes is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Ripped down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. Throw won't get him. Into the box now, Josh Harrison. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. He's set. Here it comes. Hit down the third baseline. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. The relay. And he'll get in there safely. Giancarlo Stanton now. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Oh, and a great knuckle curve just buckled him there, and there are 2 gone.
Batting fifth.
Digging in now, Joey Votto. He's got that average up over the 290 mark to begin play. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher. Here it comes, 1-0. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Here's the 1-1 now to Votto. Swinging a soft liner, and that'll get down in front of Pagan for a base hit. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's a 2-0 ball game. Standing in, Gary Sanchez, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. And now Boston's bullpen springs into action. A left-hander and a right-hander begin to throw. And this is fouled at the plate. The 0-1 delivery. Ball chopped foul here at the plate, and he's behind 0-2. And now a stoppage here as a balk has been called, and that could wind up being a costly one as it'll move that base runner into scoring position now with 2 away. Ready with the 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Hey, I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Now at the plate, Dustin Pedroia. He'll begin things here against Sonny Gray.
Second baseman, Dustin Pedroia.
Into the windup and the pitch. Line toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. Aboard at first is Pedroia here with nobody out. And there's ball 1. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
Well, he snapped that breaking ball off really nice. He'll do well to keep putting it there.
Swing and a miss, strike 3, the throw. And they'll run him down and tag him out between first and second. A double play.
Batting 7.
Digging in, Xander Bogaerts. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Hicks is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Into the box, Scott Schebler. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second. First delivery to him on the way. There's a fastball that just misses, ball 1. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. This pitch is popped up. Moreland is there for it. 1 out. Digging in the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a ball hit hard towards center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Here's Joe Panik. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Here comes the first pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. Hit hard back up the middle. Pedroia has it to second for one. On to Moreland as they get them both. It's a double play, and that ends the inning. In is the center fielder, Angel Pagan. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
Angel Pagan.
First pitch of the at-bat. Late swing and a ball line fouled into the seats past the third base dugout. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
That is a tough pitch to lay off of. Look, it looks just like a fastball. You're down 1-2. You think he's going to challenge you with the heater, and he pulls the string, and he laid off it. I mean, the delivery looked like a fastball. Great eyes.
Man, this at-bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
Line to the right side, and a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning. Striding into the box, Christian Vasquez, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Over to first, Gray. First pitch coming, here it is. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Favorable call in there for a strike.
Really busting him in on this at bat right there. First two pitches inside for strikes, and I don't see him changing his pattern.
And wow, tough to lay off the fastball there, but it's 1-2. Now a throw over. And this one's in the dirt. And they'll apply the tag, and he is out at second. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Cue shot here out toward short. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Digging in for his second at bat, Eduardo Nunez. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First offering on its way. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Matt, it looks like he was sitting there getting ready to jump on the first pitch fastball, and they pulled the string on him and threw him a changeup and just got him out front. Now I don't know what he's thinking up there at the plate or what he might be looking for. He could be pretty confused right now.
Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Schebler has it in his tracks. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Ready for another chance? Ronald Torreyes. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Second baseman.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Torreyes.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and Pedroia will stretch, but it's into center field for a base hit. With that, the Yankees have put their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning.
The batter, number 2.
Digging in to try it again, Gene Segura. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. Starts him out with a cutter, and he gets him to swing through at 1 strike. Foul tip held onto behind the plate at strike 2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out. Josh Harrison stands in, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at bat. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. 0-1. Here it comes. Hit sharply on the ground. That's through for a base hit. He's now 2 for 2 in this one. Striding in once again, Giancarlo Stanton. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. Here's the first pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. In there at the knees, 0-2 now. Ready on 0-2. Fly ball to straightaway left. Van is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are two gone now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Joey Votto. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Well, he's got himself in a little bit of a jam, but I tell you what, he does a good job as anybody. First and second, 2 outs. Now watch out. He pitches on.
It's through. Let's see if they send him around to try to score. And the run will score from second as now it's a 3-0 game. Stepping into the box, Gary Sanchez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Comes set with the 0-1. And he misses with it, 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. 1-1 is a cutter that misses 2-1.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third. And the runner from third crosses the plate. Now at the plate, Scott Schebler. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Pomerantz sets. Here's the first pitch. Hopped into the air, back behind second. And an underhanded throw is in time for out number 3. Stepping in, number 13 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Number 13.
Into the windup and the pitch. Hit hard on the ground to first. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. At the plate, Mookie Betts, 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1.
That's the advantage of having a good 2-hitter hitting second in your lineup. He knows he's going to get something to hit because they're going to pitch to him. And now here comes the heart of the order. They've got a great opportunity to get on the board here.
Therefore, it is Stanton, and he's got it for the first out. Now at the plate, Andrew Van. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Oh, and he leaves that one right over the plate as this is sent high and deep out to right center field. And it is gone, a home run. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that will bring up the former MVP second baseman Dustin Pedroia. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit back up the middle. There's Segura. Throw on to first. He'll take care of Pedroia, and there are 2 away. Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. Throw goes to Votto over at first. It's in time to retire the side. Now batting, Aaron Hicks. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Center fielder, Aaron Hicks.
First delivery to him on the way. Fastball runs a bit inside here. It's 1-0.
Now we're going to see what he's made of, Matt. He got a couple runs right there they put on the board for him, but now you got to be that stopper. This is the half inning. You got to shut them down after you were given some runs. What a great adjustment. The high fastball in the first one didn't have a good release.
Meanwhile now, this is a fair ball down the line in left, and that ought to be good for extra bases. And the Yankees are in business here. It's a leadoff double. Here's Joe Panik.
Now batting, designated hitter, Joe Panik.
From the stretch. Now a flare out to left center. Van sprinting after it. He's there and records the first out. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot
Second
now.
baseman.
Ronald Torreyes. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
Now that high fastball right there, it looks like you can just reach out and touch it. It's right at eye level, and you go to swing, and it's by you. It is the biggest deceptive pitch, I think, in the game.
And he misses there. 1-2. We're in the 4th inning of a 4-2 ball game. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight. Gene Segura standing in. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
Segura.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. This is popped high in the air toward the right side of the infield. Moreland is there for it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Shortstop. Xander
Into the windup and the pitch. Bottom 3 in the batting order here as the first pitch misses to the number 7 hitter. It's ball 1. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from you. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
And this is on the inside edge, perhaps off the inside edge, but it's a called strike. 2-2 now. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Bogaerts will head for second. And the Red Sox have something going. It's a leadoff double. Stepping into the box, Angel Pagan. A base hit in his first trip. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here's a slider that's inside. 1-0. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. The set and the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul for the second strike. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And now this is swung on and missed. And Pagan is a strikeout victim here. 1 away. Digging in, Christian Vasquez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Catch made in straightaway center as the runner tags from second. But he'll think better of that idea as he holds on at second with 2 away now. Digging in, Eduardo Nunez. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Too low, 1-0. 4-2 our score here as we play inning number 5. Takes this the other way to right. Stanton is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Digging in once again, Josh Harrison. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5. First delivery to him on the way. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Betts. Still ranging back. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. Giancarlo Stanton now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Couldn't lay off the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away.
He has full intentions of jamming this guy. Back-to-back cutters right in on the hands. He does not want him to get extended.
And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes.
Number 19, Joey Votto.
Joey Votto is in for a 3rd plate appearance as he watches one miss inside. It's 1-0.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
Ready once again, Gary Sanchez. One in, one out, and one on here in the inning. Here's the first pitch to him. And he commits to the pitch inside, and he definitely went around. That's strike one. From the belt, kicks and deals. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this will be taken by Pedroia for out number 2. And that brings up Scott Schebler. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. First pitch of the at-bat. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Swing and a liner. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Digging in and looking for more, Aaron Hicks. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Looking to minimize the damage here. And this one gets away. So now 2 men in scoring position. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Joe Panic would be next if they can keep this inning alive. And he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away. Stepping up to the plate, Joe Panic. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed.
You know, Matt, sometimes guys throw too many strikes. Listen to this. 70% of the time in the game, he's throwing first pitch strike to the hitter.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Digging in and looking for more, number 13. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Number 13.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Mookie Betts is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with. You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Stanton coming on. He can't get to it. This one's down. Striding in once again, Andrew Van. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Hit hard to short. Segura fields it cleanly. There's one. On to Votto, a double play, and that ends the inning. Ronald Torreyes the next to bat. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
Second baseman.
Here it comes.
Ronald Torreyes.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Van ranging back. Gone to lead off the inning. Ready for another shot now. Gene Segura. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Eduardo Rodriguez takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning.
Number 52, Eduardo Rodriguez.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Here it comes. High in the air out to center field. Over to get it now is Pagan as he takes charge for the first out. Josh Harrison stands in. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Nunez takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Giancarlo Stanton. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Down and in here, 1 ball, no strikes.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those. Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
2-2.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
Vasquez waits on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Back here in the Bronx, Yankees leading this one as we get ready to start the 7th. But before we do, here's a look at our game summary to this point.
Second baseman, Dustin Pedroia.
Liner toward right center. But this will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out. At the plate, Mitch Moreland, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Hit hard down the right field line. But a foul ball. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. Hit to first. And he is out on the tag. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Hicks is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over.
It's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
In is Joey Votto now. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now.
First baseman, Joey Votto.
First offering on its way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Hard hit ball to second. There is Pedroia. And he's retired here, 1 away. Ready once again, Gary Sanchez. He flew out in his last at bat. Into the windup and the pitch. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at bat. It's 1-0. Now a swing, and he pops him up right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate, and he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. Ready for another chance? Scott Schebler. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him. 0-1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Oh, and this just jumps off the bat here as this is to deep straightaway right field, and you can pretty much much forget about this one. That is a long home run. Digging in the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Outside with the fastball, that's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a line drive, but a foul ball. Here comes the 1-2 to Hicks. Hit in the air to left. Van has a play, and the inning is over. Coming to the plate now, Angel Pagan. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Angel Pagan.
On to the 8th now as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1. Out of play off to the right. He pulls this one into right. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. So it's a leadoff base hit to start the Red Sox half of the inning. Digging in once again, Christian Vasquez. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
And you've got to wonder if fatigue is becoming a bigger factor here to start the 8th. 3-0 is not the way you want to start the 8th out.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Hit hard down the right field line. And that'll slice just foul at the last moment.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly. He's really been good this game. Around the plate, throwing strikes, hasn't walked anybody. Right now he finds himself a little bit of a hole, but he can battle back.
Therefore it is Stanton, and he's got it for the first out. Into the box, Eduardo Nunez. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Froze him with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Pagan runs. Line drive to left. And that's in there. Base hit. So striding in, number 13. It was a fly out for him in his left.
Your attention, please. Now
so with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen.
Jason Shreve.
And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And this is lined right back up the middle. The tag, and he is out on the first. And talk about doing the job out of the bullpen. 1 batter, 2 outs, and the inning is over. Here's Joe Panik. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8th.
Designated hitter, Joe Panik.
And not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for 1 out of the zone for strike 1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. To his left, Nunez. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Ronald Torre is the next to bat. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. Into the windup and the pitch. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. And he lays off for ball one.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
And this is pulled hard but foul. Hope they brought their gloves for that one out there. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
The batter, number 2.
Now at the plate, Gene Segura. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Hit in the air out to left field. Van is in pursuit. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. Settling in now, Mookie Betts. 2 for 3 with a double. On his line so far. Adam Warren comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
For the New York Yankees, number 43, Adam Warren.
And we kick off the ninth inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
2-strike pitch is chopped foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. Swing and a little blooper to center. Coming on for it is Hicks. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. So digging in now, Andrew Van. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. Hit sharply on the ground. Torreyes gloves it. Throw on to first, and now the Red Sox are down to their final out. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1.
That's a nice spot for a pitcher down there below the knees, but I think that call's a little bit low. He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. He's 0-2 on this hitter after having 2 quick outs. Nice job.
Stanton is there. Makes the catch, and the ball game is over. Every game has its offensive stars, and in this one, he arguably shined the brightest. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no question. He was a tough out up there. Ended up collecting 3 knocks, including a home run. So without him in the lineup, I think this might have been a different story.
Our final line score.
We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. And now Boston's bullpen springs into action. A left-hander and a right-hander begin to throw. DJ LeMahieu is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Skied into straightaway right. Betts has a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. In is Gerardo Parra. The early season average pushing up near 350, so he's definitely been a bright spot for his ball club.
1-0.
And that misses for ball one. One out, nobody on. Swing and a miss. Little too anxious there. 1-1. High in the air out to center field. Pagan has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away. At the plate, Charlie Blackmon. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. A windup and the 0-1. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A fastball that just misses inside. Two out, nobody on. At the knees for a called strike, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball three. And this is fouled at the plate. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Boy, and he just won't go away as he fights off another pitch and hits it foul right at the plate. Another one sent foul. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Up with the ball is Pedroia. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Digging in now, Eduardo Nunez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Third baseman.
In there, and it's 0-1. Harold, as we take a look at the Rockies starting play here tonight, tough to complain about the start they're off to. 4 wins in their first 5 games.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, and I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. Liner towards second, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So it's a leadoff base hit to start the Red Sox half of the inning. And he'll get in there standing up with a leadoff double. Into the box, number 13. And he's hoping to get things turned around here in April. Entering play with an average down in the 220s. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike one. Fastball called for strike two. 0-2, here it is. Chopped weakly up the first base line. That winds up foul. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And a check swing here. They'll point down to the third base umpire, but no swing on that one. It's ball one. That's lifted the other way out to left. Parra has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number one. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there.
Batting third.
Standing in, Mookie Betts. First appearance for him here with the leadoff man still at second and one gone now.
Hey, Matt, I like the cold weather strategy. You're probably saying, what's that, Harold? Well, the ball's up. He knows it's not going to carry on this cold night, so now you elevate out of the zone. You hope they swing at it and get some cheap pop-ups. Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Hit the other way out toward right field. Desmond is there. He makes the play. Runner tags and heads for third. And the tag's there. He's out at third base. It's a double play. And just here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He'll be the one to lead it off against David Price here in the inning.
Baseman, Josh Donaldson.
Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. Now the pitch. Line toward the alley in left center. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. He'll get it into second. Man, this will wind up a closer play than I thought, but he's in there with two bases.
Batting fifth.
Coming to the plate now, Trevor Story. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Ball one. For Donaldson, he's at second with his second double of this young season. Oh my, this ball is crushed. Where will this one end up? On the Lansdowne and gone. Here's Mark Reynolds. And it's been a good start to the current campaign with the average up over 300 so far.
Mark Reynolds.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Stepping up to the plate, Ian Desmond. And he's been one of the league's big stories in April, having come out of the gates extremely hot at the plate. And now the Red Sox will get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. First delivery to him on the way. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. The 1-1 from Price. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. And this is hit hard to the right side. Just foul. All even at 2-2. Here it is. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Batting eighth.
Now at the plate, Jonathan Lucroy. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes.
Everybody knows he's got that fastball up in the hundreds. Man, you just got to get yourself ready to let it fly. Get your hands through the zone as quick as you can.
And that'll get over the wall, so forget about sending the runner. It'll be second and third now with only one away. Carlos Gonzalez comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. And another foul ball. Price ready with another 0-2. Sent out to straightaway center field. Pagan has a read on it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And never much of a chance to even think about scoring there. What a big second out.
The batter, number 9.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball one. Here's the 1-0. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway.
You know, I think this is a big situation in this game. They've got to lead by a couple of runs, but they don't want to look back on this inning when this one's over and think that they left some runs out there on the base path. Scoring more here would be huge.
No dice on the knuckle curve that time. 3-1. And he takes ball 4. So now at least they're set up for the force at any base here with 2 away.
Left fielder, number 8.
Striding in once again, Gerardo Parra. 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And not in time as the run scores. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Charlie Blackmon.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Hey, this is one of those pivotal moments in the game. Look, they've already had a nice start to this inning offensively, and now you have a chance to really break it open. But if you're on the defensive side, this is where you got to shut it down and give yourself a chance to stay in this game.
And that one right down Main Street. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. The 2-2 coming now from Price. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. Striding into the box, Andrew Van. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second. Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1.
Well, you've been given a 3-0 lead. The last thing you want to do is have base runners on and then give up a big ball, and that 3 runs means nothing to you. So pitch around the corners, make them chase the ball, but do not walk people.
That's a ball.
Change up just off the black, and it's 2-1. Now here's the pitch. And a swing and a miss, as that looked like self-defense there. It's 2-2.
Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Parra racing back. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Second baseman.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Dustin Pedroia started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Dustin Pedroia becomes out number 2 this inning. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. Parra is there, and he'll make the catch. Digging in to try it again. Josh Donaldson. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
Josh Donaldson.
Hit on the ground to short. Bogarts has it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Ready to take his hacks again, Trevor Story, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. Fastball in there for a called strike. Price ready with the 0-1. Next pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind 0-2 now. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Moreland will have room there as he puts it away in front of the dugout for out number 2. Ready for another chance? Mark Reynolds. He singled his last time up. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. On the move is Betts. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
The shortstop, number 72.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
The difference maker in this outing than others is the 2-seamer. He's doing whatever he wants to do with that ball. It's moving all over the place.
Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. Hit back up the middle. And that's through for a hit. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway. In is the center fielder, Angel Pagan. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Throw over to the bag. First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
Again, he sends it out of play. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Now a swing and another ball that I believe will find its way into the seats. Still 0-2. Take something off, but it's 1-2 now.
Just missed on that changeup. I like that pitch right there. You got 2 strikes on him. Throw that changeup and see if he chases it. That time he laid off, but hey, good idea.
Runners on the move for second. Lifted in the air out to center field. Blackman is under it. 1 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Striding in, Christian Vasquez. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball just a bit up.
I like the high fastball 0-2. Now I know he's sitting 1-2, but you showed him a great fastball. Now he's got to honor that, and you can set him up with anything.
LeMahieu backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Eduardo Nunez. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Pitch inside the throw. And the second baseman will just tag the runner going by, and the inning is over. Now batting, Ian Desmond. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Right fielder, Ian Desmond.
Back to work now is Price as he gets ahead to start the inning. It's strike one. And here's a ball hit in the air. And Pedroia looks this one in for out number one. In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. The cutter runs outside, ball one. Now here's the pitch. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good. Here's Carlos Gonzalez. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Knuckle curve down below the knees, 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The batter, number
ready
9,
for another shot
second
now.
baseman,
DJ LeMahieu. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And a good changeup there by Price as he jumps ahead, strike one. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. A pitch taken for a strike around the shoulders.
Well, it's awful difficult, Matt, to hit when you find yourself down 0-2, but particularly when you haven't even swung the bat yet. Now you're in protect mode, and you haven't taken one swing.
And a classic 0-2 pitch as the changeup misses low, and it's 1-2 now.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
3 runs, 6 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. And oh, look out as the cutter ran way in and just about drilled him. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Now batting,
In is Gerardo Parra. A hit in 2 tries so far. Pulled toward right center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Into the box now, Eduardo Nunez. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. Now a swing and a fly ball. Desmond on the move. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Number 13. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Heading out towards shallow right. Desmond is there. 2 down. Here's Mookie Betts.
Right fielder.
Into the windup and the pitch. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone. See if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time. See if he chases it again.
And you know what? Give this guy some credit up there because.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike. At the plate, Charlie Blackmon. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Center fielder, Charlie Blackmon.
Takes a fastball on the inside corner. The windup and the 0-1. Called strike over the outside part of the plate. Now the 0-2 from Price. And he starts to go after it. Question was, did he hold up in time? Yes, indeed, says the third base umpire. Now Price is 1-2. Misses, ball 2.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you think...
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Pagan racing back. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
The batter,
here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball 1. Here's Price now on 1-0. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
Good check swing on that off-speed pitch. Clearly a sitting fastball ready to let it fly. He recognized it was an off-speed pitch and was able to hold up.
3-0 now. And that misses as well. Ball 4, so it's a 4-pitch walk here. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. First pitch on its way. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. A changeup over the inside corner. The 1-1 from Price. Check swing. No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Here's the 2-1 from Price. Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3.
He's really being aggressive right now, Matt. Got himself into a great hitter's count.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Pagan going back on it, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double. Ready now, Mark Reynolds. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. He's set. Here it comes. Looks at a changeup on the inside corner for a strike. Price ready with the 0-1. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Betts sprinting after it, almost into the short porch, but it's off the wall. In to score the runner from third. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. Now a 5-0 lead.
The right fielder, number 21.
In now, Ian Desmond. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Heath Hembry is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out. First offering on its way. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. For Reynolds, it's his 4th double here in this early part of the year. Late on the fastball there as this one skied out toward right. Betts in a few steps as he takes it. 2 down. Digging in once again, Jonathan Lucroy. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at-bat. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here. 0-1. Grounded down the third baseline. And this gets right through him, and that may be a run. And the run will score from second here as that breaks it open to a 6-0 lead. Now in the box, Carlos Gonzalez. Trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. In there, a base hit. So coming to the plate, DJ LeMahieu. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Coming to the plate now, Andrew Van. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway.
Here we are in the middle of the game, and he's 90% on the first pitch strike, throwing strikes. 90%. Forget about it. You do that, you got no chance of hitting this guy.
Therefore, it is Blackman, and he's got it for the first out. Here's the second baseman now. Dustin Pedroia comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And that Colorado bullpen comes to life now with a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1.
That pitch right there just locked him up. A curveball that doesn't break, a little front door curveball. You're looking for it to go back out over the plate, and it doesn't. It just locks you up as a hitter.
And Pedroia swings through that one as he's set down on strikes for the second out.
First baseman, number 18, Mitch
Mitch Moreland is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Well, that's 2 quick outs, and he's got a low pitch count. Really being aggressive in the zone has forced him to swing the bats.
And his game of hide and seek ends as he's ready for another shot. Now, Gerardo Parra. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Now, a bouncing ball hit to Pedroia at second. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Striding in once again, Charlie Blackmon. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. And this one's down the middle, a ball and a strike.
Oh, he reached back and challenged him right there. I like that. Early in the count. Here it is, big fella. I know you're a good hitter, but I'm coming right after you. That's so difficult to hit. Hard fastball and a nasty curveball. You just have to sit on one or the other and hope he throws the one you're looking for.
And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are 2 away now. Fly ball out to straightaway right field. Betts has a read on it, and that's the 3rd out. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
He pulls this one into right, and that's in there, base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Ready for another chance? Christian Vasquez. Now a right-hander has started to get loose in the Colorado bullpen. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. A ball hit hard to the left side, but gloved by the third baseman for the out. Digging in once again, Eduardo Nunez. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Falling for it, Desmond. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again, number 13. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Looked like he was swinging no matter what that time as he goes way out of the zone at that offering. It's 0-1. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. The 0-2 home. 0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now.
0-2 pitch, not even close to the zone, and a fastball might be an indication that he's going to start using some of his secondary pitches. Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone, but I think he's caught on to their game a little.
And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. Fly ball out to right field. Betts has a read on it. 1 out. Here's Mark Reynolds. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Line towards center field. Pagan is there. 2 gone. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ian Desmond. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Grounder down the line at third. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Here's Mookie Betts. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Right fielder.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Now batting.
So stepping in, Andrew Van. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. Had him fooled as this is popped up back behind short. Story is there for it. 2 down. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. Got him to go up the ladder there for strike one.
He might have been setting him up with that high fastball to change his eye level. Now he's got him set up. Maybe he'll go down the zone.
Chopped weakly to the left. Story scoops it up, and that will conclude. In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. Here it comes, 2-0. Late on the fastball there as this one skied out toward right. There to look it in his bets, and that's out number 1. Here's Cargo, Carlos Gonzalez. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
And he gets the slider over here. It's 2-1 now. Very weakly on the ground. 1 out, nobody on. Swing, and he pulls the fastball high in the air toward deep right center. Catch made out there by Pagan, and there are 2 gone now.
The batter, number 9.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. On the ground to the left side. Backhanded. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Here's the first baseman now. Mitch Moreland. He'll see what he can do leading off Chris Russin. Enters from the pen to begin the frame with a sizable lead with which to work. Hanley Ramirez will try and get his club back into it here as he'll pinch hit to lead off the home half of the 8th. And that misses inside 1-0. Action now in that Colorado pen as a southpaw has stood up to throw out there. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Parra ranging back. Still ranging back. And it's gone into the monster seats. Brian Shaw. Here's the first pitch to him. High pop-up. And Reynolds will look this one in for the first out. In is the center fielder, Angel Pagan. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Good changeup, just missed inside. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They did miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
Story takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. First delivery to him on the way. Christian Vasquez is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. And he can't knock this one down as it zips right by him into left. So coming to the plate, Eduardo Nunez. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. The 1-0 pitch. 1-1.
That swing had one purpose, and that was to put the ball over the wall. I guess he doesn't have much to lose with his team down this many at this point in the game.
1-2 as he chases the slider. Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Now another 2-2. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Got him swinging, and that will end the. Now at the plate, Gerardo Parra. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. Lifted the other way to left center. Van on the move. He gets to it, and he botched it. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Ready once again, Charlie Blackmon looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. And he takes ball 1. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. And he lays off the pitch down and away. Ball 2. Here's the 2-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And they can't run it down. This is pulled into right. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? He will not. He'll hold tight at second with 1 away now. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Grounded to short. Played on the backhand. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. And that brings in the hitting shortstop Trevor Story. Tony Walters will get the call to pinch hit here, and he'll find he has a couple of runners aboard with only 1 out in the inning. Eduardo Rodriguez enters the game with 1 gone in the top. Steve Pearce will get the call to pinch hit here, and he'll find he has a couple of runners aboard with only 1 out in the inning. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Inside here with the cutter, as he's lucky that one didn't get him.
You know, pitching isn't always about throwing strikes. Sometimes you just need to make sure your opponent isn't too comfortable up there. And that's just what he did right there. Busted an inside with good hard stuff.
And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Seems like he's just lost the strike zone these last several pitches. He's got a walk, and that pitch right there, that wasn't even close.
Aiming for that outside corner, but just missing 2-0. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. And a good cut there, but it's chopped foul at the plate, and it's full now, 3-2. He'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now. Now at the plate, Ian Desmond, 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Line drive to center field. That's in there. Base hit. 1 run scores. And the second runner's going to hold over at third. So a run scores, and they remain loaded here with 2 away.
Jonathan Lucroy.
Hit hard up the middle. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. 1 run is scored. And the run is in to score from second. It's a 9-1 ball game. Digging in, Carlos Gonzalez. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. And a check swing here. They'll point down to the third base umpire, but no swing on that one. It's ball 1. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. 1-2. Here it comes. And there's strike 3. So we'll see now if they can make. Settling in now, number 13, Greg Holland comes on to start the inning, and he'll have a huge lead to work with. And he'll try to hold up on the pitch inside, but to no avail, and that's the first strike. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Pierce has a read on it. 1 down. Stepping up now, Mookie Betts. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1. Ready with the 0-1. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
What a good pitch. He went way out of the zone to try to swing and catch up to that slider. Now you got him thinking. It's 0-2. You can throw him anything you want.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I like it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box against you.
And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Had him fooled there as this is lifted in the air out to left center and shallow. Hara is there, makes the catch, and the ball game is over. Well, the lineup was clicking for him in this contest, and the man you see there was a major contributor. For that, he's the